again. Okay, this is the first question. All right, please stay focused, pay attention, all of you. This is a past paper question. What is the question exactly? A curve passes through the point this and has an equation for which dy by dx is this. Find the equation of the curve. Now there is some curve, okay, whose derivative is this. You need to find the equation of that curve. So we have been doing these questions. So how do we find the equation if you have the derivative? Can anyone tell me? Yes.
Integrate them.
Very good.
When
Excellent.
find the,
Very
yeah.
well done. Okay. Because we know that, very good, Haris. So we know that once we integrate the derivative, that would give me y. Okay. And y is basically the
Yeah.
equation. Okay. So I am going to integrate it. So dy by dx is this with respect to x. Okay. Now, how do we integrate it? It's a simple scenario. X to the power minus 1 by 2 plus 1. I will divide it by the new power. So minus 1 by 2 plus 1 is 1 by 2. So I can write down 0.5 and then minus 3x plus c. So this is y equals, and this is the equation. Okay, I'll simplify this. So this 0.5 can be written as y equals 2. It would be 2. And then we have under the root x minus 3x plus c. Okay. And after this, I'm not done yet. I've told you earlier as well. We need to do what? What is the next step? Can anyone tell me? What is the next step?
Just to find C.
Yeah, to find c, right? Very good. We need to find c. Plot val. Excellent, Haris. Okay. So we'll find c. How do we find c? We find c by using this point. So y is minus 6 and x is 4. So this is going to be minus 6 equals 2 into 4 under root 4. That would be 4 minus 12 plus c. Okay. So what is the value of c exactly? C would turn out to be minus 6 plus 12 minus 4. Okay, very good. It would be 2. Okay. So the equation would be y equals 2 under the root x minus 3x plus 2. This is going to be the answer. Yes. Any doubts in this question, Ishal, Haris, Munjar? Did you understand the idea completely?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Let's talk about the second question. Okay. What is the question? It says, find the coefficients of x squared and x cubed in the expansion of this. Okay. Now this question is from the binomial expansion chapter. You have been asked to find the coefficients only, right? So how do we do it? We need to do it directly. There's no point in wasting time in expanding all this and then doing it. We need to think about it directly. Okay. So we know that NCR a to the power n minus r b to the power r. This is the formula. If we use this scenario, we need to find x squared and x cubed. Okay. So it would be 7CR. I need to think about R and I'll do that. Just stay focused and you'll understand the idea. What is A? A is the first term. So it is 1 to the power 7 minus R. What is B? B is minus 2x. Minus 2x to the power R. Okay, now what exactly is the thing? I need
x squared and I need x cubed. What value of r would give me x squared and x cubed? Or I should say, what values of r would give me x squared and x cubed? Very good. Excellent. Yes. And what about other students? What about Vishal and Munja? Please tell me. What values of r would give you x squared and x cubed? R is the power. What power of this number would give you x squared and x cubed?
Yes. Yes, Munja, I can't hear you. Your mic is mute. Okay. So it would be 2 and 3, right? 7C2. 1 is going to be 1, whatever the power is. I'll write it down 1. Minus 2x square. Okay. Why square? Because I know that I need x squared. For that, it should be 2. I'll simplify this.
So 7c2 and then minus 2 squared would give me 4. This would be the coefficient. What is the coefficient exactly? What is the value? It should be 84. Okay. This
Sorry,
is what
I'm
we are getting for x squared. Okay, very good. And what about x cubed? For x cubed, r should be
3.
very good. Okay, 7c3. Whatever the power of 1 is, it is going to stay 1 minus 2x and then power 3. So it would be 7c3 minus 2 to the power 3 x cubed. This would be the coefficient. And what is the value? Yes, just use your calculators and tell me 7c3 into minus 2 power cubed 280. Okay, it would be minus 280. So this would be the coefficient. Never ever write down x squared and x cubed because the examiner just asked you about the coefficients. If you write the answer wrong, you would not get that mark. Okay, did you understand this?
Both of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Okay, this is the last question for today. Let's do this. Hence, find the coefficient of x cubed in the expansion of this. Now it is important, okay? First thing is that this is not a direct question. This is not a direct question. You won't be able to do it using this method. First, you need to think about it and only then you would be able to do it, okay? You need to find the coefficient of x cubed. What is going to give you the coefficient of x cubed? Okay. So it is 2 plus 5x. I'm not going to expand this completely. We'll have a constant term in the beginning. Let's say the constant term is c. Then we will have some other term that would have x. And then let's write it down with a. Let's write it down with b. I am not interested in finding down this a, b. You'll get to know why. Okay. And now I need the term for x squared and x cubed. So it would be 84x squared and minus 280x cubed. Dot, dot, dot. Okay. All right. Now, this is what I would get once I expand this. Okay. I don't know what would be the constant term. I don't know what would be the x term. All I know is this and this. And why am I not finding this and this term? Because it says hence. So this means I would be using the previous answers here. And it is just a 2-mark question. So that means I would not be wasting time on that certainly. If I start wasting time on that, it means I'm going in the wrong direction. Okay. We know that. Right. 1 second only. Okay. Okay. Now, I am interested in finding out the coefficient of x cubed. What would give me x cubed? I know once I'll multiply this x with x squared, this would give me x cubed, and when I'll multiply this 2 with x cubed, this would give me the x cubed term. That is it. Only these two products would give me x cubed. No other term is needed for that because they are not going to give me x cubed. Okay. So 5x into 84x squared plus minus 280x cubed into 2. Okay. Did you understand this? 5x with 84x squared, 2 with minus 280x cubed. Let's just simplify this.
5 into 84 would give you 420 x cubed, and this is 280, and this would give you 280 into 2. This would give you 560 x cubed. Okay. So what would be the difference? The difference would be minus 140 x cubed. So the coefficient would be minus 140. I'll repeat this again. Please pay attention. What is happening here? You were asked, hence find the coefficient of x cubed.
Hence means you'll be using the previous answer. Okay. So this is what I had in the previous part. I just wrote A and B for the coefficients of the constant term and for the coefficient of x. And I got 84 as the coefficient of x squared and minus 280 for x cubed. Now I know that the expansion of this would be basically the product of this with this, and I'm not interested in all the expansion. I'm only interested in x cubed. What would give me x cubed? I would get x cubed when I'll multiply this constant term with this 280x cubed. Okay, and then I would get x cubed when I'll multiply this x with this x square. Okay, so I've just written down those two, I've simplified it, and the answer would be minus 140 only, because the examiner wants you to find the coefficient only. Yes. Any doubts in this? Anything that you have not understood?
Thank you, ma'am. I understood.
All right. Okay, then. We don't have any other student in the meeting. So then I'll